And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And tonight, it's a special night. It's game night. It's the Battle of the Bricks.
Yes, sir.
I am joined with my beautiful co-caster, AJ. How are we doing tonight?
I'm fantastic. I'm so excited to cast Valorant.
Oh
I
my
love
God.
this game.
It's so glad to have you on. And it's so glad to be with you here tonight. It's a classic rivalry, MAC rivalry, ESC rivalry. It's the Battle of the Bricks. It's your 1-7 Miami Redhawks taking on the 3-5 Ohio Bobcats. We got a bit to talk about here, but let's get into the more important things, the implications that this game can have, not on the rankings, but on Zach Robertson's hair.
Oh my God.
So if you don't know, we kind of talked about it. We've kind of been alluding to it. Our director, Zach, said if we went 5 for 5 in our titles against Ohio, he'd dye his hair bright red. And we are currently 4 for 4 on titles with Valorant trying to close it out tonight. But it's not going to be an easy match. They have been struggling all year, but they've looked better, especially against Eastern Michigan. Your thoughts on how that last match went?
I mean, I only got to see a little bit of it. It was on one of my match days, but I mean, they did look good, and they looked a lot more composed and playing together as a team, which I think that is very important, especially for all of them. And all kind of being a little bit new. Some of them coming back, returning from last year, but a lot of them being new. And I think that they have a shot here.
I do think they have a shot here, but tragedy has struck the team, and Fabian's not here tonight. Yeah. He's unfortunately sick. So Millen, the sub, is going to take the spot. I don't know what's going to happen tonight. This could be a swing match. We could have a slug. We could have a quick 2-0 or an 0-2. There is no telling where this match is going to go. There's no telling how this team's going to play tonight. I think they got to be playing with a chip on their shoulder because we want to see Zach with some bright red hair.
Oh, yeah.
And, I don't think the program's going to be happy with them if they lose. But besides that, let's get into our map picks here. So I was with the team as they were picking. Haven got banned, and then we banned Bind. Thank God. And first map is going to be Split. Not what you want if you're Miami. They looked a little rough the last time they played it. It's not their type of map there. They are going to defend on that first. Thoughts on that map? Maybe what sort of comp we're going to be looking for here?
I mean, if you look a lot at the pro games, you're going to see a Viper, you're going to see a Yoru, and probably a Fade, I would say.
Yeah.
Maybe. I know they might switch to a Sky here just from talking with the team.
Yeah, I do remember them talking about that.
I do want to see a double duelist out of Miami here. I think that would be the most advantageous, especially playing with Millen.
I definitely think so, since he really hasn't had the time to get the strategies locked in. You kind of got to pivot here, and double duelist is the kind of the way to do that. Then we go into Miami's map pick, which is Abyss. They are defending, which is a little bit, you had Corrode and Pearl there, and they chose Abyss because there's a little bit more run it down map, but there's still a lot of implications there. We did see the last time they played it, they really got shut down by a Chamber who's just kind of opping mid, and they just did not look like themselves. But I think they can fix that, and if we need to, we go into a map 3, which is Pearl, which is what you want if you're Miami.
100%.
And you're attacking first.
Yep.
So there's a lot of implications for this. The map picks do seem to favor Miami in the later half, though. So maybe an early map 1 win could really solidify this for Miami. I mean, you're kind of going into Abyss, and you haven't played in a while, and OU might be kind of guessing what you're trying to do here. But that's kind of all we have to talk about pre-show. Let's get into the fun stuff. I want to know if you know Valorant.
I know Valorant.
You know Valorant?
I'm a ball knower.
All right, let's see it. Let's queue up our Valdo here. Let's have him take a couple cracks at it.
I just got to start with a random agent. I said it before, and I'm going to start with Breach.
Breach?
I want to see how accurate am I.
Let's see.
Imagine I get it first.
If you get it first, hey, if you get it first, you get it first. Breach. Let's see. No.
It's not Breach. It isn't male. It's not an initiator. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm going to go duelist here. And also, the year is not 2020. I'm thinking, why don't we go male agent? It's not an initiator. Why don't we go to like Yoru? Your favorite.
All right, yeah,
Yoru.
we'll go to
Yoru.
I like that. I always like that.
Oh, let's go!
Nice.
Love to see it. I told you, bro.
and then
ball.
you gotta guess the pixelated agent.
That's Astra. You kidding me?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
You can see it in the
purple.
Yeah.
You know, the purple.
Come on,
Astra.
now. Come on,
bang.
now.
All right.
I told you, I know.
Guess
ball.
the map. Do
Guess
you
the
know?
map?
Do you know your maps?
Oh my God, that's the.
I know where this is.
It's either. Oh, I'm thinking it's either Lotus or Pearl. I think it's Lotus.
All right, Lotus.
One of the doors on Lotus.
Where on Lotus?
Oh God. It looks like it feels like the rotate door, or it's the A-Link door. It's one of the two. I want to go A-Link on Lotus.
So a door here or a link. A link. Never mind. Middle.
Yeah.
Yep. A link. Lotus, you got it right. It's not link. It's not on A.
It's a darker part of the map, and it's blue. So I want to go C door for my next
C
guess.
door. Is he correct? He is. Good one. That's a good one right
Guess
there.
the rank.
Now these always
these are tough
because these are.
tough.
Let's see here.
Okay, I can't tell. Are we on stretch res? It looks like default res. Kind of like it. He's got a.
This is beginning.
Rifle here,
this is beginning of round.
Yeah. Playing in an interesting spot.
They might want to go get checked for ADHD.
A little bit ADHD. I was gonna say ADHD here. Okay, the Waylay ult, not exactly the best. Waylay entries. Okay, gets one body shot ban. Okay, there you go. Okay, they're all just kind of swinging you.
Thoughts on rank?
That's gonna be a tough one. This could really be anything. I want to go gold to start.
I think this is gonna be a lower one.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially
just based on the first kill, it's not gold.
No. Do you want to go higher or lower?
My next thought was gonna be plat, but if anything, it's probably silver.
We'll go plat here.
We'll go plat.
Platinum. No.
Oh,
there's no way this is a diamond. This has to be silver.
It's got to be silver, right?
Silver,
Surely it's silver.
Like you can kind of see with the default gun with
there's a little bit of, and he's crouch spraying a little bit.
Yeah,
it's got to be silver.
This has got to be a silver. There
we go. Guess the ability.
Yeah, so this one,
this is tough.
So yeah, you have a grid, and this is all you get for now.
I can barely see.
So it's not a specific. You just have to guess the agent that has this ability.
What does that look like? I would say, it's Omen ult.
Omen.
It's Omen ult.
Oh.
I play Omen's my #1 character. It's got to be Omen ult. No, it's not Omen. Wait, you gave me the bottom right corner.
Yeah,
there's nothing there.
There's nothing there. It's unfortunate.
Oh, this is odd. I need more, bro. I just got to throw out a guess. What if I just rip the? I was thinking neon when I first saw it.
Rip the neon. I like it. I could see it. Let's
see. What do we got?
No,
give me another corner.
It's giving you another corner. You got to rip another agent.
Give me no hints either.
Nope.
Give me Yoru.
Yoru. Let's see it.
There's just no method to the madness here.
There is none.
Not yet.
That's
Ray's paint shells, isn't it?
Maybe. Let's see. Ray's.
It's gotta be paint shells, right?
Hopefully.
Surely.
There it is. That's a good one.
It is.
Paint shells. You even said it. It's called paint shells.
Yeah.
Great call right there.
I see now.
Now onto it.
Oh, dude, I'm all over this. Okay. It's Tigress Phantom.
Tigress Phantom.
Yeah.
Top middle. Good call. Now
Guess
one
the
more.
Quote.
Guess the quote.
Oh God. That's why I'm here. So it's not like Brimstone or Sage or anything. This feels like a newer agent. I want to go with like. This is a rough one.
I can have I think a Phoenix.
Phoenix? I don't know about Phoenix. I think it's a little weird. I want to go with like KJ almost. No, maybe not KJ.
We kind of need to throw something out here. Let's go KJ.
Let's go KJ.
We'll throw out the KJ here.
Oh. It's not KJ. I figured it wasn't KJ.
You all are the best. That's why I'm here.
It's tough because I can't think of all the agent names off the top of my head right now. If you put a thing in front of me, I could have. Maybe like KO?
Oh, I don't mind a KO.
KO, I feel like would be a good guess here.
KO.
KAY-O. It's not KO. My next guess was like a chamber, maybe?
Yeah, we'll go with the chamber.
Chamber's not bad.
We'll go with the chamber here. Just rip a sky. I don't know. I was thinking,
that's good. I like that one.
Let's rip a sky.
We only got 2 more guesses till we get the audio.
Oh, yeah, and then when we get the audio, we should.
It's just over.
One more.
Let's go. Go ISO.
Oh, I don't hate that.
ISO's not a bad. I don't like
that.
ISO here.
I don't hate that. I think that's all right.
No.
Audio cue.
It's Sova.
Oh my God, Sova.
I should know that. I play a lot of Sova too.
I don't, so I ain't gonna know that.
There's no help here.
That's
Hey, you know
That's not
what?
bad. That's
Look
really
look at the stats. Agent 2, Map 2, Rank 3, and Weapon 1. We'll take that.
that's a good,
That's a solid score.
you
I
know your
told you
Valorant.
I know my
You know
ball.
your
I know
Valorant,
ball,
and you
man.
definitely do.
I have
But
so many hours. I got like 500 hours of gameplay and probably another 100 hours of just watching VCT.
oh, watching
That's
VCT is
awesome.
always so much fun.
That's why I'm here.
But I don't even know lobby wise what they're looking
No,
like here. Maybe we can get a lobby's full. Looks like they're going to be ready. Or I guess we're ready. Hopefully Ohio's ready.
Yeah.
Let's get the Battle of the Bricks going here.
Yeah.
And you guys also took your win
We
in
did.
Battle of the Bricks
We
against
did.
Ohio. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah. Well, for those of you who don't know, I'm AJ, or I go by Hybenberb in game. I am the Rocket League captain. And last semester, me, my teammate Swat, and my other teammate Havix, we got our one and only ESC win of the season, but it was against OU, which means we did our job.
You did your
And
job.
it's on everyone else to do their job.
And
now.
everyone else has done their job
Now it's just up to
so
these guys.
far. It's left to these guys right behind us here. It's left to that Valorant
I
team.
think they got it.
I
It's
do
a
think they
buff.
got it. I genuinely think the way they've been playing these past few matches is drastically different than what we saw at the beginning
Mhm.
of this. They seem like they're actually getting into a competitive team than compared to just playing ranked.
Yeah, just
Like
running
we
it
saw.
down.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what we saw at the beginning of the year. Now they're really trying to find strats or finding those defensive strategies. They're finally calming 1, 2, 3 and all swinging out at the same time and not giving those ones. That's what you really like to see from a team development wise. Speaking like they're already so young,
Mhm.
4 freshmen, and then if Fabian were here, he'd
Mhm.
be a sophomore.
Yeah.
But Millen is a senior
Millen
here,
is a
so
senior.
Unks with the freshman, I guess.
I think this game's really gonna come down to how Millen plays. Like
I
Fabian's the IGL, is he not?
He is. He
And
definitely is.
So it's gonna be interesting to see how does the team fare with a secondary IGL in the primary position?
Yeah.
And B, how do they deal with the sub? Right? I mean, Millen's a great player. I've played against
Yeah.
him. I've played with him.
He mechanical wise and aim wise, he's a great player.
He knows what to do.
But we've talked about it constantly. That's not going to get you enough
No.
here. That's
Mhm.
kind of the bare minimum you
Yep.
need to get here. You need
Mhm.
that team play. You need that coordination. He's got to show it today,
I
or
think the
really.
game is going to come down to how well he plays and whether or not his shot's on point. Because when it is, he's hard to stop.
He definitely is, but those solo plays are only going to take you so far.
Exactly.
You need to be able to get some flawlesses, maybe only one death in a round to really start snowballing that economy, which is another problem we've seen with Miami is getting into situations 1v1s, 1v2s, losing those guns and just having to buy back, and you're not able to get an economy snowballing.
Yeah.
You have to be able to do that, so you're really setting yourself up for the rest of the half or the rest of the game if you're already in that second half.
Yep.
And we got to talk about how crucial pistol rounds are.
100%.
And the game of Valorant is just the most crucial round.
It's a must win.
It's a must win. You kind of have to. And Miami struggles a bit with a map depending here. But the split map, I'm not sure if I like it for this team. So our producers are saying everyone seems to be ready. I hope they're ready.
We're figuring it out.
We're kind of trying to get it started here. Here we go. Like, let's talk about the split here, though.
Yeah, I want to see, again, we talked about it right at the beginning. I want to see the double duelist. I mean, if I'm thinking about it, I want to see double duelist and I want to see 2 smokes.
Let's see what they pull up with it here. Ohio's already locked in. Yoru, 2 smokes. You do have that. Viper's probably going to play that Sentinel
meta.
role.
OU's playing the meta. Right
OU is playing the meta. Or Miami.
Double Sentinel comp.
Maybe
they're just hovering for troll.
Maybe.
It could be.
But Suz is usually the one to do that here. This might be what they're queuing. I don't know what I think about this because I did see you did see Sleepy Millen. He was playing Sky on split. He was playing it like a duelist.
Yeah, I mean, he's just running it down. He throws his flash and he swings. I mean, that's what the game comes down to at the end of the day. Can you get that advantage over your opponent and take advantage of it?
Definitely. I like the Sage pick here.
I
They did not have a Sage pick last time, and it really kind of kicked them when they didn't have that wall up mid. So I think that pick here and then the Chamber. Evan's just always been good on Chamber
100%.
all season. He's been able to fry. He's been able to find his picks, and he's also stayed disciplined in his Sentinel role, especially on defense. He hasn't over-rotated. He's just kind of locked down sight, which is really what you want so you can stack other sites here. But like you said, there's that Yoru coming out for Ohio with Waylay in two. You're probably going to see that Yoru play an initiator a bit more, and then probably play a sentinel too when they get onto that defensive half, because Miami is defending first. So
I'm very interested to see specifically how Clove plays. I mean,
Yeah.
Clove is not an agent you see very much picked in, especially VCT.
no,
Right?
I think
You just
Miami
get a lot more out of like Omen and even Astra in her current state is a fantastic agent. With that 5th star, she really became a powerhouse.
Yeah, you also probably, it looks like Miami's just trying to run it down. I think they're trying to really find these aim duels, and we're kind of going to see it from Sleepyhead, maybe from Evan and Modia just a little bit, but it's kind of you kind of have to get the team play going. But hopefully players look ready, comps look ready. I think we're ready to get the final game of the Battle of the Bricks started here. Any final thoughts before we go into this?
I just want to see him run it down and kind of have a good time. I think it's very important, especially with kind of the way the team is right now. I feel like their goal just for this game is just to have fun.
I think so too. I think that's the most important thing you have to do first. You can't overbog yourself with wanting to get the win here. At the end of the day, you really just need to go out there, play your game, and have fun.
Yeah.
Winning will come second to that.
Yep.
But it always feels good to win.
Oh, of course.
And we got from our producers a little bit of a tech pause. So we're really trying to get started here. So
struggling a little bit.
Struggling a
We'll
little
there.
bit. One of my pet peeves with Valorant is how late 8 o'clock start, and we're not queuing until 8:20, 8:25 here in tech pauses.
It's rough.
Never help any of that. It's not like Rocket League. 6 players queue in and we just go.
Yeah, you just run it down.
Yep.
I mean, Rocket League, it's the simplest game, man.
It's
That's
so
why
simple.
I play it. It's you could show that to anyone and they'll all understand it. I'm
going to put simple in quotation
that's
marks.
Fair, yeah.
That's a complex
for
game when you get to it.
Understanding, it's simple. Yeah, you got 3 players on each team. Don't let the ball go in your own goal. Put it in the other goal. Wow.
Exactly.
Tough game.
Tough game.
Until you realize there's 100,000 other things you have to do.
We don't worry about that.
Yeah,
you don't worry about that.
Nobody came here for Rocket League tonight. We're here for Valorant tonight.
I totally don't want another Rocket League stream. No, shucks, man. But no, we're here and it's Valorant time. It's also one of my favorite times of the evening.
This guy over
I'm
here.
really trying to stall.
I don't want more Rocket League streams. Meanwhile, we ended the other night and this guy went and played Rocket League.
Oh yeah, I got that Rocket League itch as soon as I saw it. I'm like, oh yeah, we're going to go queue some.
You've been all over that game.
Hey man, don't blame me.
I can't blame you.
I
play the game. I can't blame you.
Oh, but any final thoughts here? Just thoughts in general at this point.
Get me in there.
This
bro.
is just kind of a podcast at this point with like overlay right here.
It is, bro. Get me on the game at this point, bro. I'll figure all this out. Yeah.
Well, let's just get you in there.
Plat 1, bro. Get me in. I'll peek, bro.
Ooh.
Nah, because I could have kept going. But I lost motivation.
Oh, I don't think a Plat 1's going to even
Oh,
compare
come
to an
on.
Ascendant tier.
I know the game. We already established this.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but like, knowing the game's one thing.
Because Valdol is what.
Yes, of course. Like, if I want to prove someone's rank, I'm gonna go slide them my phone with Valdol already open and go, yeah.
What is? This,
I need you to prove for me, buddy.
Ability picture.
What is this?
But you only get one square.
What is this tiny square? What is it? You gotta find out.
It was paint shells.
There was paint shells.
You know what's crazy is I saw it pop up and I went, I know what ability it is, and I said paint shells because I thought it was just, oh, you guess the ability. No, you guess the agent, and then they let you guess the ability. But like, I know what that is. Come on now.
You definitely.
Speaking of paint shells and Raze is a great pick on this map.
Raze is also a great pick on this map. I do love a Raze here. I think teams are really not understanding the value and how quick she can get to spots, especially going up ramp and getting into B. Like, especially if you pair her with the judge on this attack half.
100%.
Oh, you could absolutely fry and just really open up the site and create so much chaos that the defender's not going to know where to look. They have 4 people rushing in, and then Raze is right above them. Like,
oh wow, there goes Raze.
Yeah,
okay.
like what?
An attack shooter, what am I supposed to do?
But I think Raze is slowly getting pushed out for Waylay. You have that dash in.
Waylay's so broken. Right?
You have that dash in. We do have that dash in, and then you have stun, and you should automatically get pulled back. That's not something you really have with Rage. You're kind of getting thrown in there, and you really have to hope. But We just got word that all the players DC'd, so
My goodness.
we're going to go to a quick be right back. We're going to stop talking here. We're going to let whatever's happening upstairs go on upstairs. We'll join back with you, hopefully in map 1. It's going to be split. Battle of the Bricks a bit delayed here, but it's on its way. Final one here. We'll see you in a bit. Don't go anywhere. And it's a little quick of a turnaround here. Finally, players in the lobby, and finally, we're ready to go here. Map 1 splits. Battle of the Bricks getting its way. Who's going to take an early advantage? Is it going to be Miami on this defensive half? Is it going to be Ohio State? Who's going to get out to that early lead here? Ohio University.
This guy's
Ohio. It's Ohio versus Miami here. And it looks like Miami kind of playing in looks like a 1-2-2. And it's not the correct read here. It's going to kind of be caught out. Modi going to take a pop shot. Not going to be able to find anything. He's got to back up. But again, it does look like Ohio's going to gear up towards mid here. Pop shot's not able to find anything. Door or wall broken around. Really slowing down here. But Ohio's getting aggressive here. Smoke's going to go up here. Are they going to realize that 4 of them are here? Pop's going to go on. It looks like they're going to try to pinch into A here.
Do they really? That
is the stack site here. But like, you have to try to find some of these picks here. Blind, Slow's going to go out. Are they able to find anything? No. Saul's able to find one though. But still, that's rounds.
3. Sleepyhead.
There he goes.
Sleepyhead. He's 1 HP.
Oh, he's
literally 1 HP.
And this whole team is alive and down. Oh,
there we go.
River goes down.
Hear him in the other room.
They're hyped.
They're hyped. That's what I'm talking about.
Sleepy with the 3K. Miami, a dominant pistol, and they're rolling.
I mean, Miami just played that first one perfectly. You saw from the very start, they had 2 players on ramp, just kind of holding that A line where that Viper was kind of lurking by herself. But they were holding that the entire time. They knew there was nobody there. I mean, they might have seen the lurker. They didn't quite, but it didn't matter because they didn't see anyone. So they knew that they were working mid.
Yeah, they did, and it was beautiful. And I think they read him perfectly. Also, that maybe that Viper didn't lurk up as fast as they could have. Evan gonna take aggressive duel here. Swing. Oh, he does see fade. He's still gonna stay on this angle here. He's gonna get tapped. He's gonna get out. But again, this Ohio team is probably gonna get really aggressive here. You do also have Viper mid here, but that wall is still up and not broken, so you really don't need to worry about it. And they're gonna call to kind of fake, go mid here, maybe try to work back A. Viper's really lost all that space there for Ohio. They don't know if someone's creeped up, and Sud's gonna take that advantage and kind of just creep up with it. See, River and them can just kind of cross here, but Ohio is geared up against the Sage Wall. They're maybe just going to let it naturally break here, but oh, River's going to peek. River's going to get found out. Slow Orb's going to go out here. All of
kind of a waste of that fade eye there for a second.
Maybe just a little.
Locked out into that space.
But like now they have the B site here, but again, Miami having the better guns. They have to be able to find the picks here. River's going to find one, but you do have Astra on the flank here, and down they go!
Very nice.
Evan with the 3K. Great round for Miami, and they are up 2-0, and they've kept all their guns. They have a chance to kind of do something here. Look what Evan has.
Oh, my goodness. He's got an operator on round 3. This is unreal. I mean, one thing I do want to mention from last round is they worked that, OU worked that mid space, and Evan, realizing that there was nobody coming through main, walked backwards into main and was kind of just behind them there. And you didn't check it.
No.
So he just got some free picks from
That's some great recognition. And that's also like, you know where they are. You know where they're not at that point. So you can kind of take that aggressive fight and move up here. But it does look like Ohio's going to get aggressive on the mid here. Saw with a Marshall in hand. Peak swing. He's going to find one. He's going to get tagged up a little bit. He does have to back off, though. Maybe the Astra got hit. Not able to really tell here. Round's going to slow down. They're really trying to work this mid while Blind going to go out. Dogs are going to go out, and it's going to be a fake. Not able to find anything. They really want to hit this A here. Operator in hand. Peek. God. Oh! I thought he had it. Evan goes down. Operator down. And it looks like Ohio's going to take the A site for free, but Miami might be geared up and ready for a retake here. But you do have Astra on this operator now. Not what you want to give. Evan so close to hitting the headshot. Sleepyhead.
Clear out this op first.
You do, but maybe get a little aggressive here. Pop shot. Now you go after him. Blind, out, swing.
Dang,
Sleepy
nice.
gets him. That's operator down. That's something you could also take if you really need to save here. You kind of just need to keep them contained on side. Blind's going to go out. Modi's able to find one. River's able to find another one. And it's one player remaining. River looking, able to find one.
Gotta get on here.
Viper's a little bit low. Tap going. Seeing Viper. Tapping again. maybe sticking, trying to get to half swing. Oh, swing! Oh, River's not able to pull her crosshair.
Just missed the flick.
4K for Viper, but 4 guns go away there for OU. That's the kind of round you want, but you don't really want to lose that operator.
100%. OU is going to be very struggling to buy up here. You might see a light buy, even a very broken buy here from OU. Meanwhile, Miami, I mean, they lost the round, but great eco round. Or
you
what,
took 4
bonus
guns
round?
away.
Yeah.
You took 4 guns away. That's kind of what you want to do here. Force
There's
them on.
another operator.
He already has another operator, but I guess light
It's
shields.
on now.
So I think he's going to peek this B here.
Sure.
I would love to see if he finds a pick on this Astra maybe. But what Ohio's just trying to do right now is work this mid space, maybe fake it or maybe pressure it. Oh, River's able to fuck.
Real wall too.
Oh, well, wall was broken, but smoke pick. Yoru goes down. That's an initiator
huge.
duelist down for this. That's going to really halt this. You have Son and Angle here. He's going to get found out. They do know the operator's here now. They're able to hear it. Oh, but you do have a Waylay tucked up into connector. A lot of space given. Timing's going to play a huge factor here. They do not know that Waylay is here. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. They do have chamber peeking this.
This is a good bait.
I think they're just inserting into here and just kind of going B and kind of hoping that this Waylay can find a pick or 2 here. That smoke going to be really good for a recall to try to get this Waylay out if they find one. But Miami needing to be aware of their corners here has to recognize that someone could be up there. You really need to know that you do not have that space anymore because they walked away. Timing gonna go out.
30 seconds left.
Oh, Modi's
And
able to
we
take
find
him
one
down.
on site too.
River takes down Fade. And again, Miami looking to shut OU down. This is a dominant split. And remember, this is, that's a good pick there, but this is Ohio's pick. He's able to find 2 here.
Just gotta chill here. Don't swing.
You definitely do need to get the plant down here. Miami look, Viper's pick gonna go out. DK or Slow gonna be hit though. And looks like Astro's left on 1
Trade comes
HP.
through.
Oh, what? This
1v2.
Viper's pit is deadly.
Oh, what a timing.
Oh,
Will they find out though?
One enemy remaining.
It's out of the pit.
Oh,
and it's the ace from Alex.
No, what you want to see. Alex clutching it up for OU there. Sitting Miami down with the ace. 2-2.
I mean, Miami in the mid round looked so good until they decided to try and fight the execute on A. I mean, you knew it was coming. You had the op on B, holding B main the entire time. You knew nobody walked up. You could even see Miami's 2 Heaven players back up so they could play that 5-man retake. And they gave Viper 1s.
Viper is currently 10-2 right now. The closest to them are 1s. Like, this Viper is hard carrying this team for the past 2 rounds. You have to shut them down. You cannot let these solo plays be solo plays. Blind gonna go out, but there's gonna be maybe a bit of a timing here. River's we're not gonna get found out. Oh my God, he has another timing. Oh, he's able to find 1. He's able to find 2, but maybe. Nope. No one's there on the flank. That's a rough one for Miami. The timings have not fallen in their favor, especially for this one. But Evan looking to kind of get them back into this round here. Swing. He does both of them sees, but blinds. Anything can come out here. Yep, you kind of got caught out there. 3K again for Fallout. They are cooking. Waylay's going to get active here. Or Fade's going to get active. Going to find Saw here. And it's Modi. Left in a 1v5. Not what you want. Miami's going to probably lose this round. Fall on to 3 in a row. Swing. He's able to find 1. Not able to find another one. 3-2 Ohio.
I mean, you get your 1 there. And, you know, that's about as much as you can do here. They're OU's smart team. They're going to play the trade. Especially when they know that you're on that pistol.
And you also, like, you're doing nothing wrong here if you're Miami. It's been a game of timings, which has really been unfortunate.
Yeah.
Like, this is just not luck going your way. Maybe something will swing, but OU's won maybe 2 out of these 3 rounds based on a timing, which is like nothing you can do about it. It happens. It's VALORANT.
I like the idea from Miami on that last round. You know, try and take space, especially when it seems like there's no one there. But they kind of just got baited, and just didn't quite realize that there was no one there. But I mean, It's a great play. You're on a light buy. You have pistols. You walk up together. You take space, and then you try and make an aggressive play.
And it was also great trigger discipline by Viper there.
Yeah.
To just let the chamber walk down and then find something. Like, and then you're able to find your ones and win it on an ace. Like, that's kind of boosted their momentum right now and really given them the chance. But you have to, if you're Miami, you need to shut down this Viper is your #1 goal right now. Because the rest of OU's not playing so well.
Nope.
They do see this TP. Oh, faked. Oh, faked. It's not what you want to see here. Fallout Alex, the leader of this squad right now, trying to find a 4th round in a row. Lots of time taken off, though. But it looks like they are going to execute A here, which is Miami stack site. They are ready for this. Molly going to go up for heaven, and they're going to get into this. No one on site. Blind going to go out, and it's Miami left on top. Oh my
spray.
God!
It's like she's cheating.
River toggle off for once, please. But bomb's gonna go down here.
She's got like no bullets left in her gun though. She's got like 15.
But like the retake is about to happen here. You already have all of Miami geared up. Saw takes down, Modi takes down another one, and they go down. Miami trades them off. Ties the game back up at 3 apiece on a beautiful retake there.
Gorgeous retake. I mean, it all kind of stems from the 2 ramp players getting their 2, not just 1, 2. OU was doubled up in Cubby there, and I mean, great utility usage from Wele to realize that there could be another person in that corner. So they just dropped it in the corner, and I mean, swung off their util.
And that was a near flawless from Miami. So economy is going to start to trend back up here. And especially so for OU, you haven't been able to get an economy going because your only guy fragging right now with 13 and 3 is your Viper. So you kind of have to spread that economy out, and you can't afford all full shields here. Chambers gonna op here. I like this play here. Switch up the op placement too here, but you have to be able to find something. Ooh, you should not swing. Oh!
He almost got 2.
He almost got 2 on a collat there, but you're able to find Yoru.
He did. Look, he got damage.
Oh, he did. That's huge value, especially since they have no heals here, unlike Miami that has that Sky. But down they go. That is Yoru down. You'd like to see that Viper fall. Oh, timing here. Down they go. Peek. He's able to find another one.
There you go.
Evan on a 3K with his up 2 bullets.
He's on for the ace.
He's on for the ace, but look at that Viper already up ramp, slotting herself into this position, this power position. If you can find something here. And they have to know you have all of B clear. It's just going to be a game of timing with River in this Sky Heaven player. You have to realize, you have to be aware that someone's there. Oh, that's a great ult. Great Seeker's use. Swing. Oh, he's going to find one. He's on 30. Alex is going to find another one. River's going to find one. There low. River finds the final pick. Oh, my God.
Millen, pull the gun out, brother. Please.
It's a game of timings. It's all been timings for OU, and that's the reason. Thankfully, that did not go in their way there.
No kidding.
But, again, this Viper is having insane timings.
Oh, yeah.
But eventually...
It's a player who knows the game.
It's a player who knows the game there. That's some great recognition of, like, they're probably going to pop fast here. Let me swing and let me find... You found one. Weren't able to find the other one. And they have to kind of force themselves onto a save here. Maybe a hero coming out from Alex. But Miami trying to look to snowball an economy here. And it looks like it might just be a 5-man hit with a Yoru TP to clear A. And again, Miami was prepared. And especially since Yoru did not go up towards heaven. They're just kind of going to contain themselves onto site here. You do have Astra playing that sewer too. Maybe trying to get a bit of a timing going here. Nothing seen, but they do need to realize that someone could be playing sewer. And the time for Miami here. Ult's going to go out there. It's going to be 1. He's able to find another one. He is. Hiccup's able to find 2. And it's not looking good for Miami. You really need to start finding some sort of picks here to get yourself back into the round. You're just feeding. River's able to find one. Modi's going to pop ult here. Time ticking for Modi. He needs a pick. He needs to go fast here. You have to spray. Your River's able to find one. Not able to find another one. Modi falls. Hiccup with the 4. Tie ball game here.
I mean, just great awareness from OU. You realize you're on a light buy and you have that Yoru ult. Get in sight and take sight early. I mean, the hero rifle buy from Viper was fantastic. It got them their picks. But really, the Bucky out of Astra on Hiccup was the round decider there. I mean, got his 2, got her 2, and picked up a gun, walked into sight, got 2 more.
That was kind of a beautiful play call there from OU. Play the Buckies, play the close angles. You're able to find yourselves a little thrifty around there. And again, they're going to gun up this A. Miami just kind of needs to be a bit more aware of the space that they could be playing here. Apex is able to take down Saw. And right now, Miami playing the man advantage. River's going to res Saw. That's a great res there.
You kind of need this Viper's Pit here.
You do. Oh, that's not going to be good. It's definitely going to get popped here.
And the Cosmic Divide comes out.
Astral's going to come out. Evan's able to find one. Blind's going to go out swing. He's going to get blinded. Oh, and a 3 going to come out. But Modi's able to find one. 2v3 here. Astral out. Timings are needed. Swing, gonna go out. Evan's able to find one. Evan's find it. Oh!
My goodness.
Close round there.
Evan almost with a highlight reel play. What a flick. Are you kidding me?
What a flick.
He gets his 1 and then he goes, yeah, there's probably someone in the smoke right
here. And he was dead on.
Whoop, and he perfect.
But, again, winning their ones. But Miami's making these rounds costly
100%.
For OU, and it's been really good and trying to keep them low. But you're going to have to go into a save here. A 6-6 defensive half on this would not be bad.
No,
especially since this is OU's pick. If you can kind of seal this out for them and kind of go into map 2, you have a chance to really pull out this O2 here. But if you lose this map in a very close fashion, you have to reset and go into map 2 with your pick.
Yeah, but 100%. I mean, Miami, again, you got to remember, this isn't your map pick. This isn't even anywhere close to your best map. Going 6-6 with a sub and not having your primary IGL, I mean, that's huge. And it's great for momentum, too. You realize, hey, you know, this isn't us at our full capacity, but we still managed to put up a good half against a good team who likes this map.
And one thing I really need to harp on this team for it is not taking use of trying to find flanks or trying to really pinch here. They love to go CT and they love to push mid here. Solid's going to get taken down by Yoru. Hiccup's going to find Modi with the operator. Fist is going to find 2. And it's a flawless round for OU.
Fast one at that.
And a fast one, too. 6-4. Miami looking to full buy here and potentially try to come back. Try to make this an even half here, maybe even 7-5. But you can't let them start to slip away here.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And that's, I feel like, another thing here is kind of the difference in comp for teams. I mean, we're running the Sage rather than the Viper. Viper's huge on this map. I mean, her orb controls all of mid, and that wall is essential for A.
Yep.
I mean, you can see Alex lurking with that wall every single round without fault.
Definitely. And again, we can kind of see some Viper lineups here, kind of covering ramp. And you have this walk up here, too.
I like this angle.
But they're really just playing back here, trying to work the map here. It looks like OU's in a bit of a default, trying to get some Miami aggression here, see if they can find anything. But they're not really going to give it to him. The most we might see is Hiccup versus Suh here. But Hiccup does have this operator. You do need to be careful about peeking this. Smoke's going to go off. It's a great smoke here. Back to Evan. He has 2. He has to deal with this Waylay and Viper. Viper's going to look to kind of stack here. They are looking for Miami aggression. But again, the call's going to come out for OU. It's time to slam A. They're trying to catch them off guard here. Don't get too antsy, Evan. Play that chamber roll. Blind going to go out. Oh, Fade's going to go out here. Swing. Evan's able to find 1. Great pick there. He's got to run back and really try to get lock down this site here. Evan's able to find another one. Now he's just kind of a rat on site. Yeah, bombs down 2. Play timing play. Great shot by Evan. He's got 3. Can he find the ace? Can Miami close out the round? He's going to find one. Sal's going to find the trade, though. And it's a 1v4 with an operator. Dash in. River goes down. Sub picks up Hiccup. And now Miami having that operator for the final round of the half.
Great trades coming out from Miami. And great team, or not even team play, but great solo play from Evan. I mean, to have the composure to not only break that fade dog, but also stay and get your 1 and then get out was huge.
Timeout here called. I'm not sure who called this timeout.
I'm not either. I would figure maybe OU. I mean,
maybe OU, maybe Miami. It's kind of tough here, but both teams can kind of sit and talk about what they want to do. What we're hearing is probably Miami here, but I like this call because you kind of need to change something up here. You have really been predictable, and now you have an operator in your hand. you kind of have to use that to your fullest here. We kind of saw it in round 3. You're so close to finding that Viper, and then you miss, and it kind of snowballed that round. And maybe we wouldn't be in a 6-6 if he hits that shot, but we'll never know. Thoughts so far in this first half?
I mean, Miami has looked great. I mean, it is a defensive-sided map, so you do have to take that into account. We're also playing a defensive-sided comp with those 2 Sentinels. So I think it'll really come down, obviously, to offense and really see how we manage to play in a comp with 2 Sentinels in it on offense.
Definitely. It's going to be something, and you also kind of have to look towards, like, this is OU's map pick. Like, Miami did not want this. And if they could steal this map from them, that's a huge boost of momentum for Miami. But if you lose this, you can't really harp on it too much. You have to just go into the next map and be ready to take it to a round 3 here. It looks like another default's going to come out. I did see Astra having another operator. We might have ourselves an op-off here on mid.
Oh! As he uses the chamber ult, too.
Down goes Evan. He tried to ego peek, not able to find anything here.
River has his op though.
Yeah, he does, but River kind of having to back off connector here. Having to see all the pressure, just backing off. Spike going towards B here, and you have Saw ready. They do need to realize that someone is sitting here on this operator. Can they peek?
Oh, the timing!
Oh,
the timing!
You could see it on his face. The timing has just not been there for Miami right now. Modi knows one is close. So is really close. Plant's going to go down here with a minute left in the half.
It's planted for main.
River's able to find one, though. Great pick mid. That kind of opens it up a little bit. Oh, but Hiccup takes down River, and both of them. CT are going to go out. Going to clear. But Spike taking. They are all kind of looking towards CT here. Can the sub do anything? Sleepyhead and Modi. Modi's going to go up heaven. Blind's going to go out. He's going to dash. He's going to get taken down. And it's Modi left. He's not able to find anything. 5-7 for the first half here. But Miami's looking a bit decent here. It's all going to come down to this offensive half, though, because you really have 2 Sentinels here. How are you going to play this? How are you going to really try to work this way back here? Because you can't give OU their map 1 and expect to go into map 2, because that's a large hole to dig yourself out of here.
Yeah, I think that it's all going to come down to how they use this Sage Wall. I mean, it's an extremely powerful ability, right? You get that blocked off space with all of that health, and it tells you when someone's there. You hear them breaking it. Either that or they're going to slow play around it. I think it's really going to come down to how they use that wall and in what creative ways they can find to deny OU access to space.
But they also have to realize they need to shut down Alex and Hiccup here. Really, the rest of OU is struggling. It's going to be a 5-man hit here. They're looking to just gun it up. Sub's going to get detained, and Karma's able to find 2 with 1 shot. Oh, and it falls apart quickly here for Miami. They're going to try to go up heaven here, but a great read from OU here. He's able to find one. Modi left in a 1v4 swing. He's able to find one, not able to find another. Carb with the 4K, and OU looking to kind of slip away here, 8-5.
I mean, Fade's the MVP of that round. That C's got 3 people in it, and because of the debuff you get when you get tagged, just got a 1-shot, set up his team for a 1-shot collateral from screens.
And that's a great recognition there from OU to kind of be like, they could instantly 5-man hit this, and everyone on that team was there, because you also have that Yoru TP. It's like Yoru was also there the whole time. It was really rough to hit that, and Miami just not ready for it, and they're going to get picked off. It's 8-5. You really need to find a pistol around here to kind of slow them down a little bit. River's going to get decayed, and again, Heal's going to go out, but pistols is not going to really do it here. You have to deal with that Marshall, a Bulldog, a couple Stingers, and a Spectre. Timing's really got to be a friend here for the second half for Miami, as it has been for OU.
Just look at OU here. I mean, they've got Waylay posted up with a Marshall on A, and they know Miami's here. It's good. 2 good trades coming in from Evan. And it's 2-for-2 trade. It's a full flash.
Maybe you have something here.
Gets a pick. Got to be aware of the CT guy, and they are, as he gets 1. But now 2v2. Evan's got a gun, and they know where 1 is.
They do, but
as long as they get your 1, you saw him.
That Marshall's going to be devious, though. The wall going to pick up Alex. They're able to find 2, but that's going to do it there. 9-5, and it's slowly slipping away from Miami. He has a great looking round. You know, another thing, basic Valorant. You got to check your corners.
Yeah, I mean, I would have loved to see that Sage Wall come out maybe a little bit earlier on CT, especially since you know that there's one there. You maybe could have saved the life of someone who was playing New Box or Hell or whichever position they were in. I mean, they were on the other side of that pillar, but taking that fight with the Viper. But you get that wall out a little bit earlier. You maybe save a life, and then it's 3v2, which gives you the man advantage. Even if you don't have guns, you still have an extra man up.
Yeah, and also if they start breaking the wall, you at least know one's going to be there. You can kind of take a second to find another fight anywhere else. But now this is a important round for Miami. They need this. They need to keep as many guns as they can here. But it is going to really slow down here. Pete's going to go out. Waylay's going to swing. He's going to find 3, and they're just going to back up. Oh, Cody with the spray! Through the smoke with the Galad. That is the initiator. That is a huge pick, and you also have Saw working this part of the map. So the duelist is already ready to dash on the site here. Miami's gearing up, and it's a correct call, but already you can see a Yoru TP coming through, and he's already going to be on site. So it's like he was never here to begin with. That's a great TP back. Nice. Sleepy's going to find Karm. Blind's going to go out. Vulnerable's going to go out. Sake spray down OU! And it's 1. It's Fish left with a stinger. And a 1v5. Can the hero do it? Is he going to expect? On the wall. He does not expect it. Flawless round coming out for Miami. 6-9, Ohio.
I mean, that's what you like to see from Miami there. You're on your full buy. You know the other team's on an eco. Get in, get inside, get your ones, and make sure that you don't die in the process. If you die, you give OU the opportunity to save a gun maybe if they can get one off of you. But, I mean, Miami, just site execution was perfect.
It was a really nice round for them.
And the trades, too. The trades came out
everything
very well.
About that round.
It just looked great.
Everything about that round.
Now we just need, like, 7 more? 6 or 7 more of those?
Yeah, you can get out of my casting booth now with that one.
I had to try
it. There's an obvious joke to be made here, and it's not a 6-7 joke, my guy.
Yeah, well.
But round's going to start here, and Miami's going to play it into a more slower-paced game here. Try to find the picks. Can they find anything, though? 2-1-2 here. Maybe a 3. No? I don't know what this fade's doing. Kind of jiggling back in CT. 2-1-2. It's going to look like they're going to be the call here. Miami also playing spread out. They're not really allowing OU to kind of know where they're going. No 5-man hits here. But this is another crucial round. You have to slowly claw your way back into this one. You cannot let them get to 10. You cannot let their economy start to snowball here. But round's going to slow. You really got to find one here. Execute. Maybe it's going to begin. It's a great fake here. You kind of pull off that Viper a bit. Create some confusion mid. Are they able to find anything, though? No one's there, too. Round's really going to slow down. Slow's going to go down, and the call might be to go A here. You have to deal with this waylay. You have to deal with this fade, too. You know what this fade is also capable of. Shot's going to go out. You're going to see one, but are you going to check your corners? No, you're not! Oh, Modi's able to shut down the ace. But you have to be aware that someone's up there. You cannot all look towards CT for the one pick that other person who might not be there. Modi left. 14 seconds left. You kind of just need to save the gun here. Judge lurking.
Oh, no.
Out of bullets.
I mean, I think just a little bit too slow there from Miami.
Just a little bit.
Just you got to commit to something.
It's also you cannot all be looking one way. You 100%. Give that waylay 3 free picks there.
You got to get up there and take that space.
That, and you also have to be aware that someone can be up there. You have no map control. They could be on any corner. If you're gonna play slow like that, you also need to play methodical. You need to check your corners, and that's something Miami's kind of shot themselves in the foot here, and now you kind of put yourself in a bit of a hole here. OU 3 rounds away from winning this.
I mean, you just got to look at ult economy here. What can you do? Evan, it looks like Miami's objective here is to try and get Evan this ult orb here in B main, right? He's one off that chamber ult. That's something that can there it is, as you can see. But I mean, Viper not really close to her ult. You have Fizz's ult for a retake, and Hiccup's ult after 2 kills. Cam goes down, so that's 1 less ult for a retake here. but Evan by himself in a 1v3. Modi is going to try and help out the score here, but gets one tapped, and now Alex on for the ace. They're going to let him go for it.
This is
quite
just,
get one.
It's just an unwinnable situation. Spike's down in sight. Is he going to swing for this? The crosshairs placement is not there. Look at this game of timings.
He's going to play off the contact.
Oh, that's kind of smart here. Play off the contact. Swing.
And great discipline here from Viper. Oh, my goodness.
And shuts it down. And OU storming away with this half. Not 5 in a row. 5 out of 6-1 here, and they are 2 rounds away from winning this, and it's slipping away just very, very slowly.
I mean, Alex is 25-9 right now. Not only that, he's playing fantastic on this map, but the discipline. After getting 4, your ego is going to say, I want my ace, right? But I mean, the discipline for him to just take his time, make sure that he sets up that bait play with his waylay, even though he doesn't get his ace, it's the right move.
It's definitely the right move. But Miami, needing some sort of lifeline here, has to make a couple good plays in a row. But like I said, you had to shut down this Viper, and this Viper's only really gotten started here. They are 1 off alt 2 here. Modi, pop shots, not able to find anything. Viper Molly going to go out to delay this mid even more. You have 3 players here. River's going to get tagged up, and Miami kind of left to their own domain. Evan with a possible timing. It's really been a game of timings today. He's able to find a good flick. He's going to set up. He's not going to get stunned, though, but he's not able to find the second one. But Call's going to go out to kind of hit this A here. Maybe Evan could have played his life a little bit more there. Swing. Going to go out. Tether. It's not going to find anyone. Wall's going to go Heaven. Oh, and this waylay feast. And it's map point OU.
I mean, really, what else are you going to do there? You got 4 pistols. You just got to get active. And Waylay, just hit her shots. It's that simple.
She indeed did. And right now, you're on your last life. You need 6 rounds in a row just to get to overtime. You cannot let this map discourage you, though. This is their map pick. This is a map you've always struggled on and not really wanted to play. And when you have to play it, you look good in the defensive half. You haven't been able to really get it. And the attack half, but now you have to kind of look towards Abyss here. Oh,
tactical timeout, most likely from Miami.
And tech timeout or something here.
It's got to be a timeout from Miami.
It's you kind of have to. It's a last round possibly. Talk it out. What are you gonna do here? And I think what they need to do here is find a pick.
100%.
They've been either 5-man rushing it or defaulting. Find a pick, make them rotate, make that Yoru teleport over. Trying to use those CPs early in the round, so he's kind of left with blinds. Yeah, maybe just some blinds.
He just becomes a retake agent that
exactly.
has flashes.
So you just have to kind of bait that out, find something here. But it's not looking good if you're Miami. You have to look towards Abyss, though. You have to look towards Abyss. You have to keep the mental up. You have to dig yourself out of this hole that you've already gotten yourself into. Going down 0-1 to a team like Ohio is not what you want. You would love to take this map 1, but it does not look like it's going to happen here.
No. I think OU just has and there's already a pick coming through as Hiccup gets 1 with the op on the defense here, but we're going to get the res off. Swing comes through. River gets 1. Waylay in sight. Whiff on the op, and Evan with the trade. Evan gets another, and he's back in main. The last one is dead. Heaven. There's 1 guy left. He's in spawn, and Miami's already aware of this. We're walked up. No trade coming in, though. Modi got a little aggressive as Oogie Woogie swing out, and what a great shot from Evan. Miami, after a timeout, that's what you want to see.
That's what you want. But you need to play flawless Valorant here for 5 rounds.
Look at the economy here on OU. I mean, they just got absolutely hammered last round. And again, you get
I guess we're
coming out. And OU,
I guess we're going
timeout.
OU timeout here.
Rounds.
You kind of have to. No, you actually don't have to. You're at 12 rounds, but like flawless round there for Miami.
I don't disagree with that timeout. I mean, Miami obviously uses their timeout, comes out with a big aggressive play, right, to run it down, get onto site, and something that's momentum swinging, right? OU making the right decision here to stop that momentum before it even gets anywhere close to starting.
Let kind of see what they did on that timeout, call a timeout, and then readjust to that because they're probably going to do it again because it works so well.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
But now, also, like you said, the ult economy, you probably have that Viper online, you have that Astra online. Those are 2 round-changing ults there. It's not what you want to see. It's not what you want to see. You have to work around those. You really need to kind of bait that Viper out a bit and kind of not let her either have her establish mid and 5-man hit after that to kind of really force her to get out of that ult. And then you really need that Astra to pop ult and kind of rotate to this other site here. But again, it looks like Miami might gear it up towards a mid here. You do have 3 mid. You have 1 going A to a possible rotate, but this A site has not worked out. They do need to realize this. But flawless Valorant needed here from Miami. Last lifeline.
I think one thing, especially for OU, that's been very helpful for them is having that second smoke and having that second set of controllers, right? One goes down, you still have another one. Ideally, you want to keep both of them, obviously. But Evan's going to get his one. So is Suh off the Seekers. But it's Viper. It's the boss. But River takes the ultimate boss down. Miami looking to have this A site here. But Oogie Woogie looking to try and deny them. Gets one. Gets traded out well. And now Miami in a 4v1. Maybe someone close enough to hear the vents. And Evan's gonna have the timing here for himself, maybe.
You're gonna well, you hear. Oh,
sees the gun.
No, yeah, it was just an angle advantage there. He's a little too close.
Can't give him once.
Can't give him once. He only has 2 blinds left. He's tagged
through the wall. Great play.
Great play by River to be up on that wall. Another round towards Miami, but still, you need flawless Valorant, and that is really, really hard.
But I mean, this is exactly what you want if you're Miami here. You just broke. Oh, I at least thought they broke OU's economy. Apparently,
one
they
more
have
round.
One last buy in them. But you're on the verge of breaking their economy. You beat them after your tack timeout. You beat them after their tack timeout. This is what you want if you want to start this comeback.
You definitely do. And like this also kind of gives you a bit of momentum going into the second map here. Chamber all going to go out here. Are we going to see another duel? 1v1 duel? Or are you going to drop down? You do recognize timing. Oh!
Just a small difference in timing there. I mean, unfortunate for Evan with an operator having to swing that corner to try and get that one. But, I mean, that could have gone either one's way.
I don't like this play from Miami here. You know the operator's on B. You kind of need to get away from that. Dogs are going to go out. Dog's going to spot one. Shot's going to go out. Smoke's going to go out. Miami going to dedicate it. Waylay ult's going to go out here. You have to commit now. Waylay ult's been popped. Suh's going to find one. Blind's going to go out. Still, this operator online finds one. Does not find another one. But, oh, it is the sub. It's Sleepyhead left to a 1, but he's going to get ulted. He's down to 1 HP. No audio. No nothing. It is all. Oh, timings. There it goes.
Can't find it.
Fallout Alex, the MVP of this one. He takes him down 13-8. Miami dig themselves into a hole. They have to go to Pearl now if they want any chance at seeing our director's hair turn a bright red. Thoughts on that match?
I mean, if you're Miami, you got to just be happy with that. I mean, considering the last time you played Split didn't exactly go your way. And, I mean, just 13-8 on a map that's not yours, like, that's a pretty good performance. And as you can see, everyone kind of trying to carry the weight a little bit equally. But, I mean, again, Fallout Alex absolutely was just dominant in this game. Didn't look like they could be stopped.
It did not look like he could be stopped, and he has to be stopped going in the next map, which is going to be Abyss. So it's really going to be interesting what he plays going into this map. But I think probably. But what we also saw was a lot of op diff. Usually Evan's really good on that op, but he kind of got shut down by Hiccup numerous times. If you swing that in Miami's direction, they find a couple of these rounds. And also, some of those timings on the attack half for OU, rough. Insane timings. Yeah. They were able to find their picks. They're able to take down Miami 13-8, and they're looking to kind of close this out. 0-2 Miami looking to take their map pick Abyss here. It's going to be a battle, but that's going to be after a short break here. We have 2 new casters coming on, or not new casters, but two classic casters. 2 different casters coming on here. And if we go to a map 3, we'll see who's casting that. But don't go anywhere. This is only getting better as we go along. Ohio takes map 1. Miami looking to storm back in Abyss for map 2. Don't go anywhere. More Miami Valorant coming at you soon. Sit tight.
And we are back. Very happy to be back here today for some more Valorant, Miami versus OU. Right now, we're looking for a little bit of an abyss on defense. What do you feel about that?
Well, we picked this map, so I'm really
Hopefully we
hoping
do
that
well.
we can do well. Yeah. I remember we played really well on this map against was it? It wasn't Ball State. It was Western Michigan.
Yes.
That was the
yeah.
center map. That was a while ago. Different team. But we played well.
We did.
We always play well on this map. So I'm just hoping that they can pull this out here and take this to a map 3.
Of course. And some popular picks we've seen from this map is like a chamber. I believe we run double smokes, like an Omen Clove.
Yep.
Sova usually. Samlon is out today. He is being replaced. We have one of our subs coming in to take his place on the initiator role. So hopefully that goes well. And I can't remember our final pick, but I believe, no, it's on.
Isn't it usually Waylay?
It's Waylay usually. Yeah.
Waylay,
always a strong pick, especially in this new meta. But honestly, I think we're pretty excited to see how this starts out. Now, last game, a little rough.
It was their Viper.
It was a Viper.
Viper was
100%.
crazy. I don't even remember what his final stats were. I know
Something good.
27
27 and 12.
See, you just gotta, you can see the stats here.
Oh my gosh.
Definitely, yeah.
This was their map pick. So honestly, they did really well in their map pick. We fought back a little bit, but we just weren't able to keep it up the whole time. But honestly, I mean, Evan always popping off. Evan always playing well. It seems like right now we did struggle a little bit with keeping the momentum from everybody else. But honestly, not too bad of a start for our first game.
No. Yeah, you can see here on our side, obviously Evan, like you said, really dominated for us. Sleepyhead coming off the bench here. Didn't do too bad, honestly. Some of the plays that he had looked pretty good in the early game. But then again, they just seemed really dominant on this map. So that Viper, man. That's somebody you gotta watch here. Along with their Astra too. Their Astra did really well.
I'm thinking back to that ace the Viper had when they were lurking in their ult. They were watching Evan as they were like just keeping their crosshair on, not shooting until they knew where the other one was, and then swung out, took them both out to finish out the ace. That is some trigger discipline. That's something that usually like higher ranks do.
Yeah, we talk about that trigger discipline sometimes. It really helps because you gotta wait, especially on this, because sometimes and if you saw, like, he used his trigger discipline when watching Evan to find where I think it was River was too as well in that smoke.
Oh yeah.
So again, it's all about positioning and just knowing.
Playing for that time.
Yeah. But hopefully we'll get started here soon with Agent Select. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm just very excited to see how this gets run up. From what we've seen on Miami, their defense is pretty strong. You usually have Evan on the chamber going mid. I believe River usually on the Clove, playing on either of the sites along with the Omen. They usually play opposite sites, so you can have smokes on either of the sites. That Sova, honestly, we might see a little bit of a change up from the Sova since we're seeing the new initiator coming up. We don't know where they'll play necessarily quite yet. But honestly, this just really comes down to how OU plays. Miami is known to be a very fast team when entering onto sites. We do sometimes on occasion change it up to play a little bit slower, but we do like to get on sites fast on the attack side. So we'll just see how OU can trade around that. Miami has had a little bit of trouble with the faking sites, as we've seen. Like, Miami will see a pick go out on one site and then everyone leaves. And then the other sites just completely wide open for them to push in. That's been a struggle that we've had in the past a couple times, but hopefully today we're able to see them kind of change that up a little bit, maybe sit on the sites, predict the rotates, and just play around together a little bit more, get those trades, and not play super slow. I did contradict myself there when I said don't rotate, but do rotate. The problem is trying to predict. You have to be able to figure out how many people are there, how much utility they're using. Honestly, if they run like an Astra, if they use both smokes or only one smoke, or if they do a fake smoke, it's all about like trying to read what they're going to do based upon what utility they use or what utility they don't use.
And like you said, we're definitely going to see the Astra. Astra's really strong on this map.
Yeah.
So again, also being unpredictable. So we'll see what they can do here. Obviously, it's going to come down to, I would say, even taking out their Viper if they play Viper again, because
Hopefully
that
not.
guy, I'm sure he's on fire right now, and I'm sure he's going to take that momentum into this next map here.
100%, especially with like the mental, mental for them right now must be strong. Going from their game, like starting off is such a strong thing if you're able to get the map pick, because then usually you win on your map pick means that you're able to feel a little bit more confident, depending upon who you play against. But now we are getting into the map picks here, and we're seeing just about what we predicted, except for Sa is now on the Yoru instead of on the Waylay, and the enemy team is running 2 initiators along with the Astra, Chamber, and also a Yoru. So Yoru, kind of pretty good pick.
Yeah.
There's not usually any negatives there. You have the blinds, you have the fake TP, you have the TP or fake TP, along with the I don't remember what to call it, like the fake out. But the utility is really strong there, and obviously, like, any initiator is quite strong. The only issue that I'm seeing is we have one smokes agent. It is River on the Clove, and we changed up to go to a Waylay instead of playing like an Omen. So Modi taking that role of duelist. What are you thinking? Do you think he can play well on that?
I think that's a little interesting because that's not usually what they do for this map. Again, it's usually the 2 smokes. So I'm kind of interested to see where this goes. I would also like to point out the KO on for OU. I think that's a little interesting. We'll see. Again, I think KO is a very strong agent, especially with those flashes and his Maul in himself. And then that knife just suppressing. And then, So honestly, I'm really excited to see what they do with this KO. But back to our team, of course. The Sova, like we predicted. But yeah, Evan on the chamber. So I'm kind of excited to see what happens here. This is definitely a different comp from what we thought was going to happen here. So we'll see.
Different from what they've run in the past. Double duelist, that'll be good for them, as we see like Waylay will be able to get into site, draw some attention, as Yoru also could potentially do some fake outs here while getting out of the site. Chamber, most likely Evan will be lurking mid most of the game. River playing together with each other, just depending upon whichever way it goes. But honestly, I'm just quite excited to see, definitely, trying to see how they use the initiator utility for OU. Both of them are very strong. Sova on this map, very strong. A bunch of open areas for him to be able to use his dart. You can either throw it mid or onto one of the sites. Having your drone, the drone is such a strong piece of utility. It's expensive, but it can clear a lot of space. Along with the KO, both blinds, those blinds can be quite scary depending on if they know how to use them in the pop flash. We've seen this once before on Abyss along a couple games ago. I don't remember who it was against, but they had such like the specific place that they had to stand for them to throw the molly so that it popped immediately as it exited the smoke. So they were able to blind the enemy team immediately without, or us, I guess, blind us immediately without us even knowing it was coming. And that's impressive. Like knowing about your utility, learning an agent so much to the point where it's really hard to counter. Like there's not much you can do whenever you can't even predict the flash coming. And honestly, it's all going to come down to like who's able to win the gunfights, who's able to use their utility the best. And as long as we maintain mental, that's how we win it.
Yeah, and also, so Fallout Alex was the Viper last game, and now he is on Duelist and taking Cam off of Yoru, which I think is interesting, putting him on the Chamber. I wonder if there was a little bit of a kind of a switch there because Cam was not kind of playing that role very well. No offense to him, but yeah, he just kind of wasn't playing it. So I'm kind of interested to see how they're gonna rock this because again, no Viper, and I don't know, a lot about OU if whether or not Fallout Alex that's his main or if that's what they usually do here. But to see him on that Duelist after playing Viper is a little interesting to me. So we'll see what they do with that.
A little scary too, especially since he was hitting such like just as many shots as he was without the utility to be able to back himself up. Like Viper, kind of like a smokes Sentinel hybrid, as you're able to put down your utility and then it just stays there and you can't pick it up. It just is where it is, and they can know where it is before the round starts. So it really comes down to like for Viper, it's just gunplay. It's just can you hit your shots? But with Yoru, you can make them think you're one place and then come from another, or you can blind them, or you can use the fake out. And honestly, all of those abilities will just supplement the aim that they already have. So that could be a little scary if they're able to play this correctly. Along with just, I mean, all the other pieces of utility, the chamber trip able to cover a lot of area like on the flank or able to hold down a site for you so you know immediately if they're pushing. A bit more on just like Waylay utility. Waylay, still a pretty strong duelist even without like still a very strong duelist with like the molly that stuns you and slows you, along with just like the dashing into sight, the TPing back. A very strong agent in and of itself. But now we are going into game here, and we are checking out OU is gearing up more towards an A push with the chamber mid, the Astra pushing alone on B, and everyone else pushing more towards this A site.
An interesting flash coming out there early for the KO there. I don't know if he predicted Miami to push up there, if that was really the play, try to get that ult orb. But Cam is going to get the pick on River early on here in the map. And it looks like Sleepyhead's going to get a pick on the KO there, getting rid of those flashes if he had any more. So spraying the Penguin there, that's a good use of that. Now we're going to kind of slow this down a little bit here. It looks like they're still going to push towards A here. The Sova drone is going to come out here, try to clear sight. Not going to find anyone. Again, this is what Miami kind of struggles with here, getting a pick in mid and kind of shifting to one place. But now is their site execution here. Spike is going to go down. That Sova planting it, smoking off Heaven there. It looks like Miami's starting to rotate over here.
As you see it pushing over here, it is exactly like he said. Like they just rotated really fast, and it didn't really like give them any space to work with here. But immediately you see him pushing into spawn there. Oogie Woogie getting one kill on Evan. You see him swinging out a little bit. Sug going up towards Heaven. Never mind, rotating back. They're trying to clear the space, trying to make sure they can get onto site easily. About to prepare to flash. Flash goes out. Is not able to take out the Sova, and that is a round over in favor of OU.
Yeah, very unfortunate there. The flash was out on blinding the Sova. Oop, and Cam is going to go ahead and kill himself. But like I was saying, the flash was out on the Sova there and blinded him, but just couldn't get the pick. And then obviously there was another person behind him. But again, like we said, they got a pick and then they just shifted to B, which was not where anybody really was. So I don't know what the play was there. They kind of need to patch that, get that a little fix there so they can kind of start to play around. Start trying to think like them a little bit here when you're playing this, because that's probably what it's going to come down to win this game.
Immediately we see them start pushing on, or we immediately see them falling back here from getting a little bit of contact there. Nothing quite yet. No damage traded out. Miami on their full save with Sa and Modi both purchasing a Deagle. I think Sleepyhead purchased a Bandit, and it doesn't actually have a picture, so that's why it shows up as a weird photo. But you see him here, Sleepyhead peeking out on Oogie Woogie. A dart about to go out, might tag up the Sova a little bit, peeks out, and Fist is able to take out Sleepyhead. One character down, or one player down for Miami. We've seen a little bit more utility getting dumped. Looks like they're rotating more towards this B site. And Hiccup is able to take out Evan. That is 2 for Miami down currently as we're waiting for a little bit more contact. A bunch of utility getting dropped onto site, pushing in. Immediately Miami rotating, recognizing the push, trying to get over to the side a little bit. If they're able to pick off a few people here, that will be strong going in for their next round here. But nothing quite yet. No damage onto OU quite yet. Bunch of utility getting dropped, waiting it out a little bit. Flash going more towards Heaven, peeking out, finding no contact. We're just waiting to see a little bit more. Nothing yet. No movement. One peek out for Fist. Is able to pick off one, and each one is picked off. Another round for OU with no damage, it seems, going over towards them.
No, that was, quite literally a flawless round there. Again, that's really hard to play. Obviously, they have the better guns there. They had a Bulldog, they had the Spectres and Guardians. In that case, especially for defense, honestly, you kind of just have to play a little safe, kind of just hold like rat angles. But honestly, that's really hard to do when, you don't know where they're going. But it looks like now they're kind of gearing up for this A push here. It looks like Chamber is going to try to fake B here, maybe try to get a little noise going on over there. The Astra is pushing up mid and along with the KO. But now we're kind of just waiting for a little contact here. Modi is going to try to peek up here, get a pick on the Yoru. Is going to go ahead and continue the offensive here. Try to get this pick on this Sova. Doesn't know where it is, but they're both blind. It gets that jumping headshot on the Sova, but the KO is going to get 2 picks on Sa and Modi here, and now things are going to start to slow down here again, but Miami is starting to rotate over to A. This could be the correct read. Now you see Evan indecisive of which way he's going to go here. And it looks like they're going to go up through mid. I'm going to go ahead and predict a B push here. That's kind of what it's looking like here. Again, slowing down here. Looks like Evan is going to hold this angle. Nope, he's going to rotate kind of back up into Heaven. They're going to sit in that smoke. Boom, getting the pick on Hiccup here. Trying to back up, trying to reposition here. It's a good idea. But now here comes, they're going to start to play a little bit fast now. They're getting the pick on the KO. And now we're looking beautiful here. Can he finish this off? Getting bang! A 3K. Beautiful from Evan here. That was really good.
That was impressive. Honestly, like true MVP there was just Evan getting those shots right at the end. I mean, honestly, I got to say, those KO flashes right now, terrifying. We've seen some really impressive throws from him right now. And even just like peeking around those corners, they weren't expecting it. So that was able to get the 2 picks immediately off the bat, but we were able to clean them up, luckily, when they were pushing onto the B site. Miami's still in this, still very strong here. Although it is just the first round, or the first 3 rounds don't determine the match. This is the round that truly determines it, as if you're able to win this one. That's kind of a comfortable saying, because they are both on buys now. Immediately both Chambers facing off and TPing out as we see the first bullets exchanged of the round. Round slowing down, nothing quite yet. A little bit more movement, more towards A. But it seems that OU is spread out to just about anything and everything right now. Not predicting or not pushing over more towards one or the other. And immediately as I say that, they start running over towards B. So just faking me out a little bit here. But we see Evan playing a little bit more of an aggressive angle, even without the TP. A bunch of utility getting dropped. Yoru TP going out. Oh, Yoru going in. Blinds through the smoke. Immediately hangs out. Finds one. Is able to push into the smoke. Waiting it out. Waiting to hide. Nothing quite yet. Is able to find the second one. Finds the third.
Oh! My goodness, Evan just turned this round entirely on its head, getting 4 kills. That was really impressive. The KO here, kind of a little lost here, trying to get the pick on Sa, or Modi, excuse me. But Sa will go ahead and get the pick on KO, ending the round. Wow.
Wow. That's impressive.
Big 4K.
Big 4K. That's really impressive. I mean, amazing work there. Getting just the reads of going into the smoke, getting one, immediately leaving the smoke, or getting one, going into the smoke, hiding there to get another, leaving to get the third on the Astra, and then the spray down while blind.
Yeah,
that's impressive.
That's impressive. I mean, yeah, like you said, he was blinded there at the end. Getting those picks, couldn't finish off the KO though, but of course, getting the pick here. And now it looks like we're looking at kind of a split here. Again, this is the unpredictability of OU here. Looks like they're going to play this really slow here, kind of pushing up through mid. Okay, Sleepy is going to find one. Oh, messes up the dart. Ugh. Not a good look here, but now they're kind of starting to rotate. It looks like they're going to push back into mid. And it looks like, yeah, they're kind of just slowing it down again.
Nothing quite yet as we wait a little bit more. You see him pushing up a little bit more towards that mid area, immediately finding that contact. Oh my gosh. Almost up on the map, but we're waiting about an entry onto Sleepyhead. Shoots. He's not able to find the contact immediately. Oh
my God. Oh my goodness. Sleepyhead with the 3 kick. Oh, and everything. Oh, wow.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Man, I was a little worried there when he was holding that, shooting the Yoru decoy and then letting them know he was there. But no, he got the 3K on him.
He got the 3K. That was beautiful. No complaints there. I mean, hey, that was an easy good money. Easy good money. Lined him up and just spray him down.
Made it work. That was good. That's how they should be playing this.
Exactly. As we see, oh, here we go. Seeing him push up a little bit more towards that A site there. Chamber on the mid area. Everyone else pushing up a little bit. You do have Suh. He's tucked away in this corner. He is currently suppressed, unable to move. Misses that. Oh my gosh. TP. Oh no.
Yeah.
Those blinds, man. Those blinds.
That's what really got him there. Honestly, in a little bit of aim, but here comes Odie getting the pick on the Astra here.
Okay,
spray down into the smoke. It looks like she's gonna.
That was a choice.
Take here, maybe try to play back a little bit here. They're kind of slowing down here. They're not gonna push into A.
KO
getting both the picks here. And here now Spike is going to get planted here. It is a 1v3. Can River pull this out here? Looks like she's gonna try to go through backside here. Kind of gonna peek the angle here. Doesn't really know where anybody is.
Ooh, this is
dangerous here.
This is terrifying.
Dangerous. Going to that was the KO with an ace.
KO with an ace.
Wow.
This KO is really good. They have 2 really good players right now. They're KO and Fallout Alex is falling off a little bit, but they just have 2 really good players right now. And if we're able to get them to start cooling off a little bit and stop giving them the opportunities to start heating up, we should be set. Miami right now, I believe, is a little bit more on save. Or was that last round our save? That last round seems to have been a little bit more of our save, as we are now on a bit more of a buy. Seems the other team, though, is more on on a partial save. You see, as the Yoru is on that shotgun, probably about to ult in here.
Yep, I've told you this before. Yoru's in their buckies. Yep, here he comes. The human drone is coming in to the B site, trying to find somebody here. Oh, sees 2, maybe 3. I don't know what he entirely saw, but now he's gonna have to play with that bucky. And here comes the ult from Sleepyhead. Gets the tag. Evan with the pick. And River with the pick.
In the corner.
We couldn't finish the kill. Astra. And now it is a 1v4 here. Doesn't know. But gets sprayed down. It's is going to get the pick here. Miami's going to take another round. That was way to take that back there.
Oh yeah, that was great. The one terrifying moment of that was Sleepy when he was running with his drone, and I'm like, oh no, the angle, please, the angle. But we're good. We were able to pick them off before they were able to get Sleepy. But amazing round there, getting the kills, getting out, wasting a bunch of their ults. Like that Yoru ult was used. I think there was a second one, but I can't remember right now. But just a really good round to be able to win there, as you probably now send them to at least make their economy a little bit worse, maybe send them onto a save. It seems like a little bit of a weird buy here. Is you have 1 classic. That chamber ult is probably about to come out. They're definitely going to try to get this orb on A main, so you're probably going to see that KO throw that blind that he threw on the first round. But yeah, their utility is going to come out a little bit. Sub pushing in here, not finding any contact just yet. The blind going out. The peek out, finding one immediately. Huge pick off there as more utility. Oh, no. That is two guns down for Miami as they're able to now push in here and try to get these weapons. It seems like only one of them actually needs one as we now get a little bit more contact. Drones going in, a bunch of utility. That Yoriclone's about to go bye-bye off the map. He disappeared beforehand, but now we're getting pushed in a little bit more. River getting smoked out, immediately leaving. One pushing up into that heaven area. River hiding out. They immediately leave. They find the contact. Nothing quite yet. Hiccup taking out Evan. That's one of our heavy hitters. That's kind of hard to lose there. Now we see the KO hiding in the corner. Popping the shot. They immediately know he's there, and Fallout is able to pick him off on a headshot angle. He's waiting a little bit more. River hanging back, waiting for a little bit more contact. Playing a high-low with Fallout Alex, picking off River. Getting a 3K that round.
Yeah. At the beginning there, that was the correct play by Suh and Modi. They flashed the chamber, getting the pick on him, and then starting to kind of push up more. But man, they even had the stun, but just it's very unfortunate for them not getting those 2 picks. That's kind of where that round really fell apart, in my opinion, was not getting those picks, and then they were able to just push on the site. So now it looks like they're going to push into A here a little bit, but that chamber ult is going to come out in mid, and now it's kind of just being a little patient now. No offensive or no defensive flashes here to try to pick off anybody in A main. Oh, Sleepy saw somebody. Maybe even knows that that chamber is in mid. Now he's going to try to
do it.
Ooh, jump peek. Luckily,
oh,
fell off the
nice. Uh-oh.
And it looks like he's not going to be able to find anybody right now. Doesn't know. River's just sitting there waiting patiently. Is going to use the smoke to her advantage to try to maybe get somewhere else, maybe somewhere a little safer. But Sleepy plays a little patient here. They're clearly very aware that someone is there. That dart's going to come out. And then once that gets destroyed, here comes the shock darts.
Oh, they're pushing in.
Yeah, and now, very interesting push from OU here. I'm not exactly sure. It looks like they're going to try to go through B, maybe even come through the back of A. But now they're kind of just playing it a little slow. That Silva dart is going to come out, and he is going to get scanned as he goes back in the site here. 30 seconds on the clock. He's going to hide.
Oh,
there's one heaven, and here it comes. Evan's going to get the pick on the Astra, though. But they're going to get their sight down. Cam's going to get Evan. Ooh, and now there's a 3v4. And now here comes Miami coming from the back of B here. Going to try to see if they can retake this with 3 alive. Knows one's there. Does not know one is up top with her on the right there. Smokes are going to go down. Waylay's going to come out. Get the recall. But here comes the revive from River. Can it be utilized here? Got to get a pick here. Time is ticking. Not only with that and the spike. Going to push through the KO Molly. Not going to find anybody in the round. It's going to go to OU 5-4.
That was just a really hard round to win there, as you saw that chamber more towards that mid area with the operator getting seeing a lot of contact but not picking off anybody until he pushed over from that mid into the B link area. Immediately able to get that pick on our chamber was kind of rough, especially since we had such a good pinch up until that chamber picked him off. But another good round for OU. I honestly can't critique that very much, as we saw them shoot very well, pick off, just pick them off there. But now we're gonna get started here as we see them see this lineup right here. I feel like that lineup is mostly used for the smoke or trying to get the orb that we've seen the past couple of rounds, like when you try to get the chamber, the orb. But now we immediately see them pushing in on trying to do that double, trying to draw attention to 2 different sites at once here. As you see, the Astra is pushing onto the site, dropping a bunch of utility, not really making much movement, just trying to make some noise. It seems like they are going to try to play it a little slow, waiting to go onto the A site. Especially very good seeing Miami not over-rotating super fast here. Modi is going to get spotted off by the drone, but does not get tagged. Just a little bit more on this backside area. Oh! That's unfortunate for the KO, but we were able to get 1 pick there. Waiting a little bit more contact. River playing more towards this heaven area. Probably about to find a contact. Is able to get a little bit of a shot on it. And Sleepyhead able to take one out. Wait a little bit more. Sleepyhead a little bit more towards that mid, making sure there's no one going to rotate out. But you're going to see them immediately start rotating away. More contact. Finding that gun. Fallout finding one. Last one hiding. Sleepy getting taken out by Hiccup. But a very good round for Miami's save as we see 3 of them getting taken out there. Quite good work.
Yeah, that was good. Catching that Yoru with his pants down when he pulled out whatever util he had in his hand. Getting picks, honestly, that's good. I mean, now they have to buy those guns again, and now their econ's going to go down a little bit. That's kind of where you have to play those rounds. Like I said, it's all about playing slow, playing a little rat sometimes, and trying to get those cheeky picks. So that was good. That was a good way to do it here. And now it looks like they are going to kind of do their classic here of a kind of split push here, kind of draw attention to 2 different sites here. Oh, and Evan getting picked by that KO. I wonder if that'll dictate where they go here, as now looks like 2 of them are going to come rotating over, but no. Actually, no, they are not going to go to that B. It looks like it's going to be an A push.
We're good.
Them figuring it out that Miami was going to rotate over to B after that pick. And gets
the
pick.
lineup.
But it looks like Sleepyhead is going to be the last alive. It is a 1v3. Spike is going to go down on A, landing in default here. And it looks like they're going to just try to reposition here and take this over.
As we see over here, Sleepyhead pushing up. It's going to be very hard to win this. Honestly, best bet might be to save. But, hey, 3 people remaining. Maybe they can hit their shots. The newcomer right now, our sub, trying to clutch out around here. Let's see if they can make a good work for him. As you see him waiting, trying to find a little bit more of a contact. Maybe trying to isolate. There's nobody. They're not giving him the ones, which is honestly a very good call there. But you do find 2. You wait out the drone. Drone goes down. He is hidden here, but he's not able to find the pick as Oogie Woogie takes out Sleepyhead.
Yeah, very unfortunate there. That one's really hard to win because, again, where the bomb is planted, there's not really a good spot you can really come from, and then they have 3 sitting back in A main, and then, that's just a hard one, honestly, So, again, it is 4-7 OU here as we get set for almost go into the half here, and it looks like they're going to commit to a little bit of an A push here.
We see a pushing more towards that, that mid to A push here. As you see the Astra pushing up alone in that mid, along with Sova with that, with the spike going into mid. Never mind, immediately leaving as I mentioned that, but pushing more towards this A site here. Maybe some utility about to get thrown out. A bunch of Astra smokes. Just waiting for a bit more. Saw the timing there with the KO ult was very unfortunate. You see Modi sitting in the corner, maybe trying to find that lineup for the spike plant. Fist right now pushing more towards that spawn area. No contact just yet. Fallout Alex a little bit low. Nothing quite yet. No movement. See him hiding a little bit more. Oogie Woogie taking out Modi Heaven. Trying to wait for a bit more contact. Nothing quite yet. We see 2 of our team pushing in from the... See River just kind of running out in the middle of nowhere and getting their head taken off there. Evan hiding in this corner, trying to find a bit more contact. Able to find the chamber. Able to avoid the Sova. Does not find the second, and that is a round over for Miami as we see, or in favor of OU, as we see an 8-4 on the half. Miami having a bit of trouble right now. They were able to, or for OU, they were able to push onto the sites quite freely for many of these rounds. And then after that, it's just you have to almost be the ones to push into them. And that is a little unfortunate since right now it seems that OU's reaction times are just a little bit better in some of those cases, especially since you don't have your full team on you right now. You kind of have a little bit of a, like your sub. And he's not doing bad at all, per se, but like it's not necessarily what you're used to. Like you're not playing with the people that you are 100% confident in their abilities.
And another thing is Ohio immediately figured out how Miami works here. They got the pick on B, and you could have seen all 3 of them rotated over. But again, that wasn't the right call because they're kind of doing a little fake here. But it looks like Evan's going to get the pick on the Sova, and Alex is going to get the trade here. It is now a 3v3. Here, I correct myself here. And now it kind of need to get the spike down here and need to hold a better position here. Hiccup is going to sit up top. Isn't going to get anybody. A little close there on sub, but does not get the pick.
Don't move.
Oh, man. It's looking.
Reaper.
You know where the heck?
You know where they are.
You know where he is. He's in the back side. He's gonna get the pick.
Oh!
And this gonna pick. Did you say Reaper after I said, "Oh man"? I said, "Oh man," you said Reaper. I'm like, what?
Just a little bit of a throwback there, but that was a very good round for Miami. It was really close, a little scary there at times when there was some shots whiffed, but we are good. We are good. We're going into this second round, being able to buy our weapons. We're gonna see how they're able to purchase in a moment. As you see, we're getting an Outlaw going, 2 Phantom and a Vandal, Spectre and a Stinger, 1 Deagle going more towards the Fallout Alex. We're going to see how it plays out for him here as we see them pushing in a little bit more contact. Nothing quite yet. Immediately dashing in, dismissing out Modi. Unable to find any contacts. Trying to find a little bit more, but a little bit of a spray through the smoke. Sleepyhead and Saw each able to find 1. Sleepyhead able to find another. Getting the plant down. Fist is able to find Modi, but they're going to fall back. They only have a Stinger, so you know that you shouldn't push close angles. I hope they can hear that, because right now they're debating it. Actually, they're not. They're not moving, which is a very good call. Given that they have a close range weapon, they should not be pushing in right now, especially since both of you have very good weapons that you should not be giving up. We are waiting a little bit more. No contact just yet. Ooh, that offer. And there's the round over. Sleepyhead taking him out. Very great work. That was just amazing.
Yeah, you know, Saw had that Vandal there, played that correctly. Everything looked good. They've been buying up a little bit, taking that risk. Of course, that was their bonus round, I believe. So yeah, they looked good. Coming into the site, they play fast. That's where Miami specializes, especially on this map, is getting in fast and playing aggressive and getting that bomb down.
100%. Now we're seeing Modi with that shotgun. No, I'm not even gonna say it this time, but we're gonna see him now as they do have guns to be able to put against this a little bit more, especially since 2 of them have those light shields. If you're able to hit the right people, that's a gun down immediately, clearing out a little bit. That chamber getting a little bit hit there. A bunch of utility getting dropped on him. Modi TPing in. Immediately going around the corner. Do they find him? He finds him! Close range weapon! All right, here they go. Evan, right, a little more contact. Another pick down. Immediately bringing this to a 5v1 with 1 mid. Evan popping the shot there with the long range weapon. Unable to find him as Fist takes him. Oh, they fell off the
Yeah. He fell off the map.
Wait, he's the same one that almost missed the jump?
Yeah.
That is the exact, that's perfect.
Oh,
Poetry in motion.
Oh,
Poetry in motion.
they're gonna go into a save round here. Oh man,
That's a
really
great
funny.
round to win there. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Third
man.
round when you're on your bonus, winning that. I mean, honestly, they had the guns for it. Though.
Yeah.
They had the guns for it.
Yeah, they did, because they basically full bot.
Pretty much. They had
OU
almost like
did.
a full buy.
Yeah.
And the other one, our team, like, had like a half buy. But,
Yeah,
like, it was still
'cause you
great.
saw that Bucky, but
The
Bucky was
got
good.
one.
Yeah,
The Bucky got one and gave him a Vandal or a Bulldog or whichever. I don't remember
Yeah.
what weapon it was. But now we're seeing him pushing it a little bit more, trying to get that orb. Modi peeking out a little bit. Getting onto the ledge. Utility getting dropped. Oh, you don't see it. You don't see it. Oh! Oh, no. Oh, beginning to pick immediately. Cam getting the pick on River there. That is smokes down immediately. Saw getting pushed in. Sleepyhead taking out 1. Body blocking a little bit, but, you know, that's fine. Saw debating to put the plant down. No contact just yet. You got 1 back sight. Although both of them do have light shields. Ooh, Evan immediately leaving. Saw taking 1 out. The last one remains near like that pillar area. No contact just yet. Plant about to start going down. You do have him peeking. You have him watching. You hit these, Evan. You hit these, Evan. You hit those, Evan. Evan. He does hit those, but we leave him at 1
HP.
singular HP. 1 morsel, 1 sliver. And the dart goes out. Not finding any
Oh.
Okay, Evan, I love you, but like you hit those. You have to hit those. No contact just yet. He peeks out. Evan. There we go.
There it is.
We're fine.
Whew.
It's great. We hit those, guys.
Hey,
we hit those.
You got a tie game here.
tied game. This
Yeah.
is great. Great way to bring it back after a little bit of a difficult defense half into a, so far, very strong attack half. And a timeout most likely going more towards OU. But I mean, honestly, that's just amazing work there. Miami getting onto site fast, getting the plant down, or just waiting a little bit, trying to draw them out or make them think they're rotating. But that was some very good plays there as just like getting onto site, getting those picks, and then debating what to do from there.
Yeah.
Getting the plant down or
See,
not.
this is where Miami, we've seen them play like this a lot on this map, is getting in fast. Not really. I think they only attacked a couple, maybe 2 rounds. I really see a lot of B here because I think that's kind of where they feel most comfortable playing. So yeah, honestly, they look really good going into this stack. So yeah, high hopes. 8-8 tie game.
8-8. I'm ready to see it go further. Miami able to hopefully bring this to a 1-1. That decider map. Wait a minute, it's a little.
It's Pearl.
I'm looking at the wrong one. Pearl for attack. Okay, so that will be a very interesting one. Miami has had some moderate luck on that map, not the best, but we are thinking a little bit ahead of ourselves right now. We still have to clear out this one a little bit as we now go on to the 8-8. Miami on attack right now, with Miami gearing up once more towards that B push. But you have a very big stack towards this B. The 3 people with that chamber operator. That's going to be a little scary, especially with just the sheer amount of their good players that they have on this site currently. I see Cam holding that close angle. No contact just yet. This Sova drone should clear this close angle. But we're waiting a little bit more. You do see Modi. I keep forgetting that Modi is playing Waylay right now, but we're waiting for a little bit more contact right now. No contact just yet. Still on kind of like that half-buy mentality, not using all their creds, which is actually a good idea because then you can start steamrolling that economy. But they are playing this as slow as can be, which is a little bit of a change up from how they've been playing these past couple rounds. It was probably a good call, given that now it's like, oh, what are they doing? Where could they be? You do have 2 more towards that mid area, both Evan and the other chamber, both with their ops out right now. They're just trying to find a little bit more contact. You do immediately see that Yoru, and that's the first sight line that they've seen. Hiccup taking out Modi mid. Sud now pushing up a little bit more, trying to find contact. Nothing mid, though. Immediately as they start rotating out. Chamber, Evan going in here, trying to clear the angles, holding the site. Is not able to find any contact. Sleepyhead able to take out 2, though. It is a 2v3 right now. You're going to see one peeking off to the right there, taking out Suh. As you see Sleepyhead getting the plant down, peeking out, finding another. Not able to find the last, or where is Cam? Cam is on the opposite side of the map. Unable to find the Astra there, and that is a round going to OU. But that is the first round going to OU on this half. And Miami's put up a very strong fight so far, but given their kind of gun by right now, there was kind of a given that eventually they might lose one, but very strong for continuing the way that they've been doing. Most likely, or I was going to say that we were going to see Evan pull out an operator, but we are going to see Cam pull it out. We're going to see Cam pull out this operator here, and that's going to be a little bit of an interesting play as we're going to see. Okay, I keep trying to say things trying to predict what they're doing. He's playing B. He's not playing mid. He's built different.
Huh. Yeah, a little interesting here. And then, of course, we're going to go back to that B because you saw last round we played really slow, and we really weren't deciding what site we would go to. We kind of was just trying to play for a pick, maybe a mid that was kind of dictated. But now we're going back to B here. It is still a little bit slow. That Sova ult is going to come out, trying to find somebody.
Oh, River.
Oh, but River's going to pop her all here. Going to try to find somebody here. But that Cam is utilizing that op very well here. Evan's going to get the pick on Sova here in mid. And now they're going to try to rotate here. Oh, but it looks like OU is still playing a little bit slow into that thing. Evan's going to spray into the smoke here. And
he's going to get shot right now. He's about to get shot.
Yeah.
He's about to get shot. Wait, never mind. We're good.
But, now is a 1v4, and Alex is going to close this round out. Ugh. That was, yeah, I don't know. What do you think?
Honestly, that was a little scary. I feel like at that you've been playing it right the first 4 rounds. You played it really well. You have the Sova drone, cleared the angles that you kind of predicted them to be on. You played it fast. You got onto the site. You kind of forgot half the utility you had in that round. You didn't use any of the utility to try to clear the angles. River just kind of ran onto site. Not the best call there, but now we're going to get a little bit more contact here going in immediately with a big fast push more towards that A site. Bunch utility getting dumped as you see Fallout immediately able to find 2 coming out of the TP. Fallout finds 3. Oh my gosh. Modi now falling back, grabbing the spike, maybe trying to get the plant down, but their smokes are down. No contact just yet as we're waiting for a little bit more here. Modi watching that close angle. Neither of them shoot it. Imagine if that was real. But we're waiting a little bit more. No contact just yet. A little more contact. Hiccup finding 1. And Saw getting taken out by Oogie Woogie. Bringing this to an 8-11. A rough turnaround from how we've been doing.
I'm pretty sure it was an OU timeout. They must have talked something over because this is a complete turnaround here. Yeah, Miami has not really gone back to that aggressive playstyle here and kind of has been playing almost a little bit slow. We'll see if they can turn it around here because now time's getting a little. Oh,
Miami timeout.
Yeah, Miami timeout. Good idea here. Again, it's 8-11 here. You're starting to need a little bit something here.
The momentum shift. Immediately we saw that from going from that 4th round into the 5th. The slowing it down was definitely what they talked about on their timeout. It didn't work, so they went back to trying to fast push. That didn't work either. So right now, I think the big thing that they're having right now is they're playing the wrong site with the wrong speed and are also running into people that are just outgunning them. That last round probably would have been fine if Fallout didn't get the 3K right off the bat. Getting those 3 picks, they didn't clear it again. Like we've seen this before. The Sova is really good at using utility when they use the utility. It's the thing, like initiators, clear the space with your utility so you don't lose anybody on that initiation. They haven't done that the past couple of rounds, and that has cost them lives that they could have had going into these coming rounds or into that round to continue. This operator also, they're not respecting the op. They're pushing into it, getting picked off by it in angles that they also could have cleared if they would have used a little bit more utility here. But now we are seeing them once again gearing up more towards a B push with the Yoru on A, maybe trying to fake him out a little bit, use a bunch of his utility to make some noise. No contact just yet, immediately leaving, going over to join up with his group. That TP does make a lot of noise there, and Cam is once again going to clear out Modi with, as we can see, Sleepyhead still with all of his utility. I'm not sure if he bought his drone that round, but the blinds going out. River's able to find the trade, but you did see one drop. Cam taking out Evan, and that is a round over for Miami, getting just absolutely mollywopped.
Wow, they have completely fallen apart here.
That was the momentum. It's gone. The momentum just completely shifted away from Miami in favor of OU, and we haven't been able to come back from it. Like, we haven't been able to get any of the picks or any of the kills, and we're just getting kind of mowed down right at the start, losing all of our players, and then it's just a cleanup.
Yeah.
Even if we get spiked down, playing for time with that many people remaining, it's kind of hard to come back from that. Because then you're always playing like a 2v4, a 2v5, or some other variant where you are down players.
And, you know, looking at their team stats, it seems like their team is all alive. Like, they're all getting picks, they're all getting kills here. And with our team, Modi getting the pick on Alex there. That's good. That way to take out that big hitter. That's the guy that you need to watch out for. Now Spike is going to go down here at A, and now OU is going to try to retake here. It looks like they're all kind of playing back here. Not really sure that Molly is going to go out. Evan's going to get the pick on the KO. As they start to come around from the back here. Now they're kind of splitting up a little bit here. That chamber is going to go Heaven here. Is going to find someone. Oh, Stella getting picked. I didn't see it. And it looks like Evan, and that will do it. Oh, man. Just absolutely unfortunate. It just seemed like everything just fell apart.
They had the right holds, but whoever was sitting underneath of Heaven should have been watching Heaven. Because the moment that they started taking that fight for back sight, that was the decider there. That's what decided the round, because then they peeked out Heaven, got the 2 pick, and even if they don't kill anyone, they draw attention, and then the other people are able to pick them off without isolating. It was just, Miami had some rough plays there at the end. They were looking really strong, and then they fell apart. They stopped playing together. They stopped trading, and when they did try to trade, they just got picked off because they weren't hitting the shots. That was a rough loss, given that, like, that round, that game felt very winnable.
Yeah,
That game
it
felt very winnable.
very much was. And you can see the stats here. Like I said, their whole team's positive. They were all playing correctly. They were all getting kills. And compared to our team, again, Evan popping up off like usual.
Yeah.
It's just,
It's not enough.
it's not enough.
They were down. Like they were like the whole enemy team was, or almost the whole enemy team was negative at that 8-8 tie.
Mm-hmm.
And then whatever happened in their like their timeout
Yeah,
shifted it completely.
completely.
That was what shifted it. And then they were able to just turn it around immediately and go from that 8-8 to the 13-8 and making sure that we were just completely locked out after that. There was some really good plays from Miami there at the start. Like we were able to get onto the site, able to get the picks, able to hold down the space without having to worry about anything. But we weren't able to continue that momentum. And honestly, I think that it was definitely just the timeout. Like the timeout, like we were cooking and they recognized that. And they were like, okay, we're going to stop him. We're going to give him like a moment to think. And then we started overthinking. And then when we were overthinking, that's when we started to lose. And we were looking really strong. Like this team has really good moments. This team has really good moments, but we got to be able to stitch the good moments together so we have 2 games worth of good moments. And honestly, we have we've just been doing some good work, but it just wasn't enough to be able to pull it out today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, honestly, not much more to say here. So,
I mean, we got one final match coming up next week. Hopefully we're going to be able to turn it around a little bit. It is against BGSU, so hopefully we're able to turn it around, get a little bit of a win there. But most likely that will be our final game of stream. So honestly, thank you all for sticking around for this. Thank you all for like coming to cheer us on, coming to support us as we continue through this. But we have one final game. Please come stop by and just give us the love and the support that we need. And we thank you for everything. And we will see you then. So, adios.